Alright. Says I'm live. So, time to be live, I guess. Alrighty. Hello. I'm going to start the stream with a small clip showing a thing that has happened. So, obviously, it is not possible in the confines of Paldea to get the syrupy apple to acquire a Diplin. So, pull my channel monitor while I say this. Hello. All right, here we are. So, with that in mind, I have conspired with a friend to accomplish this. So I now, and this is the same one, like as I go into the game you'll see. This is now Serapfo, the German name for Diplin. Was evolved and in the process learned double hit. So yay. Alongside that, when traded back, here I should. There we go. Yeah. When traded back, I was also given the TM for Dragon Cheer. So later down the line, I'll be able to evolve Diplin again. A Wonderlocke is basically it's like a standard Nuzlocke type concept where you catch the first Pokemon on a route, though it's not really as relevant in a Wonderlocke because in a Wonderlocke you, and the name comes from the original version of this mechanic, you would Wonder Trade, in this game, surprise trade your Pokemon away once you have them. And so you get whatever you get from random people online. So it's kind of the closest thing you can get to a like randomized Nuzlocke in non-modified games, basically. Sometimes you'll get mons that are ridiculously overpowered and that you cannot use if you have level caps. That's actually why the Brilliant Diamond Wonderlocke kind of failed, was using the Global Wonder System to trade, or Global Wonder Station to trade, the GWS. I was getting some things that were like out of my level cap, so I like just couldn't use them. And so then when things would die, I didn't have replacements until I would have like enough badges. And in that game, you need 2 badges before you get like the next thing up. So kind of an awkward version of it. So I'm running this one without like a hard level cap. It's also a little tricky because, like, traded mons have higher experience yields. So it's like just getting more experience. It's hard to remain within a level cap. But all the Pokemon I've gotten so far, I had 3 water types and then they all died at once to a Mudbray. And these ones, you often stumble into hacked mons, like monforge.net here was generated by Monforge, which is a hacked mon generation platform. Usually if you pay them money, you can get ones without their name, and with different original trainers and stuff like that, because obviously this is very obviously hacked. Like, I could not take this mon to an official tournament. And I feel pretty nice when I get them, because one, they're helpful because they're good mons. Like, if I look at this thing's stats, they're pre-EV'd. If I was to check its IVs, they're all very good. I think they're all perfect. But also, I'm holding this hacked mon on an account that's not going to do anything with it outside of this run. So I'm kind of taking one from the near infinite pool of the hacked mons that's circulating and pulling it out of circulation, basically. I had a shiny Landorus Therian that I got that was like that in my Shield Wonderlocke. But yeah, so basically I just wanted to show off that I have Serapfel here, my Diplin. I'm gonna see if there's any other moves I can learn now that I've evolved. Dragon Breath, pretty nice. I will remember that. That's good to have, actually. So I'm just gonna sort that. And sort that. And now I have Super Sweet Syrup as well. I don't know what level I learn its like signature move, but that's, you know, somewhere down the line. And in the meantime, I do have Dragon Cheer, which I'm gonna give it around like level 30, 32 or so. Because once I have that and I level up, that's what causes evolution into Hydrapple. So we're going all the way with this thing. It's going to be fully evolved and special. I already got my encounter on this route. That's how I got Charlie here. So I just have to kind of adventure forward. Yeah, it's really about it. That's fair. I'm like a sucker for training new teams. I wish, like, because I've trained more new teams in, I've trained more new teams in this game than I have in any Pokemon game to date. Well, that did not do a lot for them. But I think I would probably have trained significantly more if this game had like a battle tower style system. Whoa, Spupa's evolving already. Wow. Let me get ready for that. So I should have the correct Vivian here. Yes, I do. Alright, well, that's nice, because Spupa has a rather limited move pool. Vivian, the Scale Pokemon. This Pokemon was born in a mysterious land. It scatters colorful toxic scales from its wings during battle. See, I don't understand why they say mysterious land still, because that was what it said in X and Y, or not X and Y, whatever the first game was, where like different forms had different like dex descriptions. You know, like this was an event exclusive mon, and so they said like mysterious land for it. But we now know that that happens in Paldea for every single one. So it's like, why would we need to say mysterious land? You could just say like, oh, you know, this is the form for most Vivian or whatever from Paldea. Because then it's like, now you've kind of recontextualized the old thing, and it's kind of fun. That's okay. But yeah, now we have apparently the French name is Prismion. Oh wow, this is actually not a bad one either. Like, look at that. We've got boosted speed, lowered attack. You know, that's pretty good. Like, honestly, I feel like timid, modest, those are like the two best options for this thing. If this learns by level up, like, what's it called? If it learns by level up, the dance, quiver dance. This thing would be terrifying. I also have access to light screen, but I think I'd rather have sleep powder, and I'm going to replace stun spore with that because I think I'd use that more. All right, let's reorganize that slightly. Wait, I should He's zooming. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, like that tail is off center because there's the second hole for the other tail there. That's cute. I do wish he would roll still, but it's kind of hard to when you're, you know, covered in syrup, I guess. Alright, I don't know how many trainers I'm going to need to fight before I can heal on this route. But we'll see. Go get it. Starly. Well, that's not an ideal thing for me to be fighting. So I might... It's not ideal for that one either. I'm going to switch to Monforge. We're switching to Charmeleon. I just don't want to take super effective damage if it has, you know, pack or wing attack or something, which it probably could, but then again, yeah, it has an attack. I don't know what level the thing's. 11, okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not bad. Still like wise to come prepared. I'm not gonna take pointless damage. All right. A little Tuft. I love that it's actually clear that the energy root has like a fist on it, because I never would have guessed that that's what that weird like lump at the end of the energy root was. I honestly think it's a little weird that that is what it is. But it's like, at least I can tell that's what it is now. Couldn't have done that in the past. Not that the sprite work was bad, it's just like... I don't know, it's a really hard to spot detail. I'm realizing I forgot to acquire water. That's the thing I forgot to do while preparing. But that's okay. I will survive. I could switch to Charlie. I feel like Charlie could take any hits relatively well. Though we do have, yeah, let's bring in Prismeon here. Oh no. Okay, well it did like nothing with it, so we're good. There's an item here. I'm just going to grab that. I did realize, though, I do have one thing I have to do. I did not update my tracker, because the nicknames change with these as they evolve because they're unnamed. So, Serapful and Priz. Nice. Okay, so the guy is standing at this one. How many does it need to be? Like 5? 6. Oh. Okay. Can I? Heck yeah. Oh, I'm getting my call from Arvin. I know. Nearby. Boop. So I have to find 3 more trainers before I can heal, and I want to heal before I take on the Titan. I think that's pretty reasonable. Ooh, another item. I didn't want to run all this way for this item, but I will run all this way for this item. And it's a great ball. Okay. That's actually kind of worth it, because I cannot buy a great ball myself. No, you're strong trainer. Strong trainer. I have had a bad experience with strong trainer before. I do not care to have another bad experience with a strong trainer. I'm gonna seek out literally anyone else. Whoa, area 5. Area 5. Oh, thanks, Koji. Do I don't have an area 5 encounter yet. No. This is actually, there's a new encounter here that I did not know of. Right? This is area 5. Because this is area 3. Yeah, and then this is area 5. Oh. I shall catch my area 5 encounter then. It's a Knackley. And I'm just gonna chuck a great ball at it and see if that works. All right, we take those. All right. From DB. All right. Boxes. And then we will Poké Portal. I have to connect to the internet. Just got disconnected. And then we're gonna do a quick surprise trade. But I have to go back to where I was because I do need to fight trainers specifically in area 3. Ooh, trade complete. Yeah, so this is 5. This is 1. See, this whole area is 5. Okay. So that means I actually got all of the South Province spawns already. Dang. Oops. Gotta go to the Poke Portal. Surprise trade. Alright. Do we have to trade it again? Goodbye. Ooh, quick ball. Oh, Larvesta. Don't mind if I do. Alright, that is in Chinese, I believe. I cannot read that, so that's gonna be a fun one. Alright, Larvesta, the torch Pokemon. In ancient times, Larvesta was worshipped as the emissary of the sun. However, it was also viewed as a burden, since it often caused forest fires. Wow, unlucky. Unlucky for that little guy. Well, no, I'm not starting another one. That was perfect. It's level 52. It's level 52. Alright. Can I get... What is its name in... Larvesta. In other languages. So its name is that what CH? Which one's CHT? It's not particularly clear. I wish Bulbapedia would just give you the name of the languages, like, or like give you like what the language symbol is. All right, that is Chinese Taiwan. Okay. So that would be Mandarin. Why would it be Chinese Taiwan and not like Chinese traditional? Like I get that it is for Taiwan, but okay. Cool. Well, I'm just gonna call you Larvesta, but that gives me what I can stick into my document at least as the current nickname. Okay. I was caught in stream 3. Good. Good. Alright. I have to go grab his thing real quick, but then he gets to be here. Unsorted. I need to go down to Gen 5. And then I need to find... Yeah, towards the end, probably. Oh, here we are. Do-do. Larvesta. And just because it's easier, I also grab Volcarona for the future. Larvesta. There he is. So wow, we just were handed a level 52 Larvesta with Flame Body. I'm gonna put Struggle Bug up. don't know. I'm sure it has other fire type moves that it can list. Oh my god, I can have Bug Buzz right now? Yes, please. Sorry, Struggle Bug, you're on. And then I'm gonna remember Ember just because it's... Actually, its physical attack's higher right now, so I'm just gonna stick with Flame Wheel and Bug Buzz. After evolving, I think that should reverse, but... Okay. Alright. Okay. That ain't bad. Maybe I should take on this hard guy now that I've got a level 52. Alright, if I go down this road further, is that... That's not into the new area yet, no. Okay. Hey there, kiddo. Fight me. Hello, hello. Sunkern, okay. I'm not allowed to. I'm too much of a slope for that. I'm gonna Dragon Breath. Well, Sunkern's not gonna be able to do much to me. I think I'm gonna switch just because I have a better move option here on Charlie, so we're gonna switch. We're gonna do a quick Mega Drain. Oh, it actually didn't KO. That's okay. Didn't need to KO. Okay, so that's another trainer, and I need a couple more before I can heal. I feel like there's someone down there somewhere. I feel like I remember that. No. Well, I'm sorry, little guy. You're gonna get taken out real quick. Dragon Breath. You can't leech seed me. I am a grass type. She's really trying. Confuse Ray. There's gotta be. Aha! Aha! I knew there were more. I was like, I feel like when I was doing my Nuzlocke, I ran into a trainer down around this way. Well, hello, hello. I just noticed they have little spiral eyes. I probably said that the last time that I fought a trainer like this. But you know what? I'm saying it again now, even if I did say that. That would be funny. Yeah, screw it. I'll take the funny path. Oh wow, rude. Well, we burned it. All right, I'm gonna try using Bug Buzz and see if we can get it to land. Doesn't want to obey. Like, at the least, this thing goes down on its own. Won't obey. Oh, wow, man, this is taking me back to the BDSP one. There we go. Nuked. I don't think I need it, but I can remember it anyways, so. Wow, there's a max potion over there? Oh, you can just find like a Growlithe here? I don't know if that's a rare spawn or if there's like just one that's always spawned over here. Nope. Why are you all here? Why are you all running at me? Leave me alone. Hello, Cloth. I really like Cloth. It's such a fun design, and I think it's a well done Pokemon. I think it's one of the ones, though, that the new model set does not do justice to, at least not in this art style. I think it looks a little better to me in the, like, Pokemon Home model. Oh, there's another hard trainer here? Why are there two of you? Why are there two of you here? God, at this point, I might as well fight the other hard trainer, because why not? I'll take Fling, why not? This way. Why are there so many hard trainers here? There's probably like a trainer kind of near that tower, if I had to guess, who's not going to be a hard trainer. So I'm gonna just work my way further down the road. That looks like, no, that's a picnic person. There's a trainer. Oh my god, why are there so many of them here? Honestly, I was thinking of like some things I could do once, because I'm almost done with like the you know, Pokemon type challenge I've been doing. I have the next one ready to be sprited. I have not sprited it yet. I was going to hold off on doing that immediately because I'm trying to make a kind of like a this is my process video. So I did the sketching and I got the footage of that. So at this point, it's like my next steps are to like kind of I have the art on my computer and I have it ready to be like recorded as I, you know, pull it together. but I have to take the art and you know, get it ready to be sprited and sprite. And doing that is kind of like the next step of like because I kind of broke it into like 3 steps in my head. There's the sketching step, the spriting step, and the really struggle bugging me, and then like the video editing and recording step. So I guess you could argue there's 4 steps. There's, you know, each of those, recording my voiceover, and then I'm going to actually edit it to the voiceover rather than voiceover, like voicing over the edit. I'm going to edit to the voiceover. It has started raining. I don't know if that is going to affect me immediately. It is, okay. Oh, that's great. I guess I can Dragon Breath instead. Do a minuscule amount of damage. Fire Fang. This is a physical one, right? Yes, this is a physical one, so I'm going to actually replace Ember with Fire Fang. I have defeated Laura the Artist. Oh! There was a cloth behind me. I feel like my best option is to just immediately try to target. It doesn't have good special defense, so I figure Dragon Breath's as safe an option as any. This gets me a new flying spot. So I'm just going to clamber up this. But yeah, anyways, I do have plans for what to do kind of after all that. And I think, honestly, kind of one of the directions I'm leaning a bit right now is, kind of crossing into like a little bit of like a fan art theme. Not that I would be doing fan art sprites necessarily directly, but like kind of like designing Fakemon around like other content creators and stuff. Do a little networking, you know? Do a little networking. So like kind of working with them to get them like sort of like a signature Fakemon type deal. All right, I want to hit him with the Astonish just one time. I haven't had a chance to do that with this one. My Diplin. But yeah, like because I know a few like other content creators. I think it could be fun to like work with them on a little something. Psybeam. Sure, honestly, I could use that. I guess I'm not gonna use Protect most likely on it much. I don't think it's super valuable to me in this run. Like I love Protect for like use on like actual like mons that I've trained and stuff, but I feel like it's kind of not super important on this. All right, down I go. Oh no, there's some Growlithe here, so I think they're just not super common spawns. But they do spawn here. They're just running. Where are they going? Ooh. Alright. Hmm. Oh, there's another person. Well, got cloth spawned on top of that item. Taking it. I'm running. You, I'd like to fight you. Ghastly, okay. Alright. I think this would be another fun one to hit with an Astonish. I was like, they're probably gonna mess with that. Payback doesn't do much, you hit first. Hi, Cloth. Just like walks up in the back and is like, what's going on over here? Oh, wait, can't switch. I was like, switch Pokemon? Oh, hello, Murkrow. I might as well switch to the level 50. Ah, they didn't even hit me with anything. Just using haze. Don't know why, but I will take the opportunity to maybe someday pull off an attack. You're gonna hit me with an Astonish? Okay. Well, now you're burnt. I guess this isn't the worst thing to have like this. Hey, howdy howdy. Flame Body's kind of helpful here. Because now at least they get burnt eventually. I'm trying to hit them. You know, this is the safest option still. We'll hit them one of these days. Don't we all? Wow. This is just rude, Larvesta. This is unkind behavior, honestly. I think you should just hit them with Bug Buzz. Thank you. Wow, that actually worked. See, sometimes you just have to, like, gently scold your Pokemon. And then they'll listen. Alright, give me my money. Alright, I think that's enough trainers. I'm gonna find out. Kind of running way back, but I'm hoping that I won't have to fight one of the hard trainers. my plan will have succeeded. But I guess if I have to, I will. I don't want to have to, because the hard trainers scare me for like, obvious reasons, you know. All right. Have I fought enough people to heal? Oh, wow. I actually defeated more than enough. Should I give it to someone? I'm gonna give it to someone. Like, I feel like I have to, but, for those who don't know, historically, whatever Mon gets the Shell Bell dies. That's just how it has always gone for me. I don't know why. I think it's because, you know, you tend to give Shell Bells to, like, Pokemon that are a little squishier. So, like, there's a chance whoever's gonna get this item is just gonna die, kind of along the way. Lowest health right now is Charlie. But Charlie already has a training move. I could do Prismeon, maybe. I'm gonna give it to Charmeleon. I'll give it to someone who has the most likelihood of succeeding in life, you know? Honestly, sometimes that's just how it is, you know? It's you can't always be as focused as you want to be. I know that for me, I often found, like, you know, I would give it a shot, and if I just, like, couldn't get focused, I would kind of give myself some time to do something else and come back to it, whether that was, like, you know, if I was, like, reading an assigned reading for a class, or, you know, studying, or just working on, like, homework. It's like, if my brain's not there, I'm not gonna get anything out of it. If I, you know, force myself to try to be there, so it's like, as long as, you know, you keep it on the books, you know, keep it planned, but, you know, sometimes you just can't squeeze it in, you know. Sometimes the brain's not feeling that way. All right, I'm gonna switch to Charmeleon. I'm surprised that this is a spot that I can, like, tuck the camera into its, like, default position. Like, my trainer's up a hill. My Mon's, like, clipping into a wall. But, oh, you're on a slight slope? Can't possibly focus on your Pokemon now. Stockpile! Yeah, I've been there. One thing that I always found interesting, that, like, I don't usually, like, I don't do it often, but there was, like, a period in early in college I fiddled around and, like, tried seeing, like, oh, does, like, meditation work for me at all? And one of the things that I learned very quickly was, like, you know, everyone thinks, like, oh, like, meditative stuff is like, oh, you need, your mind needs to be blank. But it's like, one of the things that I learned kind of early on into, like, doing it was, like, one, that's not possible. and two, it's more of like more about a practice of finding a way to, like, you know, as you're sitting there trying to have your mind be empty, like, you know, things will spring up, and like finding a way to address those and move on. You know, like kind of let the thoughts come and go, like in like a relatively quick sort of fashion. You know, it's like, oh, the thought's here, you know, it's here, like, don't ignore it, but then kind of like let it go on its own way, like kind of like learning to like put it kind of out of your mind, which is like, I feel like that's like a decent skill to develop, is even if you're like not like trying to meditate to like become like one with the world or something, just like learning how to like put unnecessary thoughts or unimportant thoughts out of your head when you're like trying to focus is kind of like a nice skill to have. It's come in handy for me quite a bit. All right, I'm gonna go see this cloth. Do I have to... Oh, he just goes around. Okay. I was like, what do I do here? What do I do with him? I just make him leave. I mean, if you're feeling like now's a good time and your mind's in a good state too, it might as well. But if you're still feeling unfocused, you can always hold off a little longer. Just, you know, as long as it's not forever. And that's the most important part. Alright. Hello, cloth. Rude. I'm glad I didn't get the defense drop. I'm gonna hit him with... Okay, there it is. Thanks, cloth. That did more than I thought. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep hitting him with the dragon breath. Honestly, that can be a good strategy sometimes. There's some things that I would like only really be able to do like best, you know, after waking up. I know some people would like take a nap before they would like do their homework or something, or before they'd study, just to like refresh their brain, kind of. Don't mind me. Just standing inside of the cloth. Oh, he's munching. I went the non-expected path, and the game was just like, oh, loading the cutscene now. Just standing basically on cloth. I could terrestrialize. Why not? You know what? Screw it. Other shoulder. Found him. I finally have a dragon move. This strategy can actually do something now. I think it would be really funny if they gave it a tiny little crown on top of the sword. That was like the width of the sword. I think that would be really cute. Yeah! We got him. Oh, thank you, Shelter. I didn't even know Shelter learned Life Dew. Support Shelter is not a thing I'd considered. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This would be a good time for Shelter to attack. Okay. That's good. Yeah! The water gun. Alright, we took him out. That's a happy Diplin. Alright, it's cutscene time. So I'd probably be able to also take on the next gym in this stream. I should pull up my thing, my reference for what level everything is. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for that. I can do the next gym. No way. The Herba Mystica. Just spamming through dialogue. Make me a sandwich, Mr. Arvin. Go to town. It's a very dramatic sandwich maker. He has hunger. Oh, you know what? One thing I didn't check. I'm realizing, did I? I did not. Wow. I can make these all look a lot cleaner. So I'm gonna do that real quick while this is going on. I'm gonna continue trying to hit the button. For multiple rewards? No. I can only do it one. So that's all done. These are gonna look so much nicer now that they're not having like aliased scaling. It looks so much cleaner. I forgot that scale filtering properties aren't duplicated when you like duplicate something across on OBS. So one of the things that I always do is I make sure that like assets that are getting scaled have their scale filtering properties set to area, which is like the cleanest one in my experience. Like I think it looks the nicest. At least, you know, for anything that is scaled. So by switching to area filtering, it just makes them look a little smoother and less jagged. And I'm actually gonna go and check on my phone here. I'm gonna reference what earlier in the stream they looked like versus how they look now. Yeah, that is a large improvement, in my opinion. That is very good. Like, I have to zoom in to see it, but like, if someone's like watching on like a larger monitor or TV or tablet, I don't want it to look stupid, so. Now it looks less stupid. That's good. Hello, Turo. All right. Oh yeah, I'm like totally ready. So I'm just gonna keep working my way over towards the gym, I guess. And now I can dash, move so much faster. Oh, I missed being able to dash. Hey there, child. Would you like to be defeated? I was like, I don't have many options for that. And I was like, oh wait, I still have double hit. Yeah. Alright, I have arrived. I'd like to heal my Pokemon. It's funny, two of them are in Quick Balls. I just noticed that. I knew that the Larvesta was. I forgot that Charlie was in one too. Honestly, wait, that actually, they brought up a good point. I wanna take a look at some of my Pokemon nice and up close. Stay in place, please. Yeah, you're just kind of smooth. There's no like scale texture. The glossiness is nice on like the apple and well, the candy on the apple. Yeah, there is like a slight texture to it, but yeah, mine does not have much much textural interest. Oh, I love the little, like, dots on the eyes themselves. Those look really nice. The wings have a nice, like, almost furry texture, which is, like, a really good detail for a butterfly. I don't know if I can get close enough to see the body, and if it has detail. Doesn't look like it, but the wings having like that texture is really nice. That's really cool. Come here, come on. I love the like gold part having like that like the actual like metallic texture that look really clean. Yeah, looks pretty good. And Larvesta, it's pretty obvious. Like in battle, you can see its textural details. So I'm just gonna run into town. One thing that I feel like modern Pokemon has kind of been lacking is like engaging towns. I gotta often while I'm playing this one, I don't feel like, oh yes, I must you know, look and see like, oh, what are the mons here doing? Like, what do they look like? Yeah, or like what are the people in this town doing? Like, I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't explore as much. Like, it just doesn't feel like, ah, yes, this is a town that I should be exploring and like doing a bunch. Like, I don't know. There's not like a lot of stuff. Oh, can't jump that. All right. Well, I'm just gonna go find the gym building. Oh, I'm not gonna do it. Good job, me. I suppose that's one way to spark intrigue. You're not wrong. Alright. Hello. I would like to battle. Oh, hello. You're not gonna battle me this time. Not yet. I do it. ARTAZON gym. All right. Time to go talk to the person about finding Sunfloras. Where are you? There you are. I would like to. Seek out the Sunflora in ARTAZON. Alright, I think, isn't there one over here somewhere? I could have sworn there was one over here somewhere. Maybe not. Oh my god, is it easier to find them at night because they're sleeping? Like, there were just 3 there. That's so funny. I never considered the possibility of this gym challenge having variance between day and night. Could have sworn there was like another one in this area that I saw. Oh no, it was over there. Now that I have 6, they get to run it like 5 frames per second. Ah, that's funny. It's funny because like they like cut the frame rate so much, and it's like I don't know, like would it have actually caused lag? Because like I feel like there's more wild Pokemon in most places, but like maybe it's because it's like in a city. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's like an unnecessary like level of optimization. Maybe it's because they're also following you, but like, I feel like a lot of wild mons will do that. So it's like I don't know. It just ends up being silly. This is like you really worked that one. And it's funny because like I love Sunflora. Like it is one of my favorite grass types. And this gym is full of them, and they all move at such a low frame rate. Alright, got all 10. Let's go, guys. And what are your frames doing? I think, yeah, because it's like right around here. Yep. Hello, everybody. And it's like, it's not even like, oh, if you have all 10 on screen at once, they cut the frame rate. It's just that they all have like the reduced frame rate the whole time. It's so funny. It's like, why'd you even do that? Look at them. They look so silly. Oh wait, did I run past the lawn? Yes. I've got them all. Put them in there before their frame rate drops further. Like, you could maybe have pulled that off with a Pokemon that doesn't have, like, friggin' noodle legs and noodle wing, like, noodle leaf arms. But this thing's, like, the noodliest Pokemon imaginable, so it has so much, like, secondary motion as it runs. It's like, if you would use, like, a Diglett, I don't think people would have noticed if you, like, just halved the frame rate or something on, like, a Diglett, because it's, like, they're just kind of, like, I don't know, head bobbing to move forward. But Sunflora, like, has these big noodle arms that are flailing everywhere. It moves very dramatically. Like, you can't help but notice it. It's so funny. Wait, do they move at a normal frame rate now that they're all in there? Oh no, their frame rate is still reduced. So weird. Alright, going back to the gym. It is like a stop motion movie. Who do I think could win? This is kind of a cheap option. This is a cheap option, but I'm gonna go with the easy choice of One Punch Man. I don't think he loses. I think he wins in a comedic way, but I think he wins. Also Kirby. I think Kirby wins. Yeah, I think those are like the two easiest ones I can come up with. I think One Punch Man could one punch a black hole. I think canonically, he's been unscathed by a black hole. Hello, hello. But yeah, Kirby, everyone is so used to Smash Kirby, and it's like, oh, Kirby's not that strong. It's like, Kirby has like a friggin' pocket dimension inside of him. In some canons, and anything that he takes the powers of is in that pocket dimension, and he's just basically absorbing their soul, like their essence, into himself. So it's like, he can swallow literally anything, and then take its powers, and in the process, delete it from existence. Like, bro is terrifying. Bro is an elder god. Smoliv. It's funny. I'm like in this in this gym leader battle, and I have barely addressed the fact that I am in the gym leader battle, but I am in the gym leader battle now. Hello, Smoliv. Diplin the goat. Pseudo-Wudo. You know, I'm realizing, I think his Pseudo-Wudo has a purely defensive... Oh no, he does have Trailblaze, never mind. I was gonna say, I was thinking he was purely defensive, like he didn't have an offensive move to utilize, but no, he does. He does. Never mind. Alright, you wanna go... And you wanna terrestrialize at me? I'll terrestrialize at you, because I know you're gonna do it. And this is technically going to make your Trailblaze do more damage, but I doubt he's going to use Trailblaze this turn. I think he's going to terrestrialize and use Rock Throw, because he knows Trailblaze is double not very effective. Am I right? I am probably. Like, I think, technically speaking, of Ultramite would lose to, like, Superman. Like, they're like a weaker version. Like, they might be referencing, but they're not the same strength. You don't trailblaze me. Goodbye, Pseudo-Wudo. You have been bested. Bro's losing it. Wow, that... I just swept that gym with a Diplin. An easy 2 badges. Now I have Trailblaze. And does that mean Pokemon up to level 30 listen to me? I'm just spamming. I'm just spamming. I have no thoughts for you, Hassel. Why does he walk like that? Like, seriously, why does he walk like that? Alright. I can technically get another encounter this stream. Because there's an encounter spot, I think, immediately north of here. Because that would be East area. Because that's the next area. Or is that? No, that's not the next area I go, actually. Because I... Oh, wow. Okay, so next is Flying Titan. Which I'm basically at the level of. And then the Dark... So I actually have to go back to... Back to the west. Because I have to go here and then here. So I actually have to go back to Cortando, go to West Province Area 1, go over here, which I think is also West Province Area 1. Okay. So I guess I can go get my West Province Area 1 spawns. So I see I've missed a few messages, so I'm gonna address them all. Easiest option is ask. Great question. I'm not 100% sure these days. Not gonna lie. So I can't give much of an option there. There's lots of places of a variety of level of sketchiness. I don't know what the Ben 10 community has done to you. It's a great question. Unfortunately, I do not know the answer to it. Okay, so back to town. So this is still South Province Area 2. I imagine once I hit the grassy area up there, it's West Province Area 1. Right? West Province Area 1. Here it is. I caught a Rockruff before with just a Great Ball. Mastiff's probably about the same. Power scaling is a dangerous field. It will suck you in and it will just consume you. But it is very fun. Oh, it immediately broke out of that. I heard that. Okay, you know what? Good option. I switch in my Prismeon, and then I just use Sleep Powder, and they're taking a snooze, and then I catch them. Sleepy time, boy. Getting caught. I'm gonna throw a Pokeball at it. That worked. Alright, that was West Province Area 1. My encounter was a Mastiff. And I'd like to give it a nickname. That nickname is the usual from DB. All right. Oh, oops. I forgot he's still on my team. So give me a second while I put him into a box. But hey, the team's gonna be hitting 6 members to end today's stream. I could hypothetically go a little longer. I don't know if I could get to the next Titan though. I don't know if I'd want to do three major things in one stream. All right, surprise trade. Trade my Mastiff. Nobody sent me anything with wacky Terra types yet, and that disappoints me. Even the one that was hacked just had its normal Terra type. Just gave me fire, and I'm like, come on. If it's hacked, you can do anything. You could have sent me anything. It could have been a stellar Terra type. Like, go crazy with it. Not that stellar Terra type's, you know, the best for a Charmander, but, like, I don't know. Maybe a flying one, a dragon one. Ice. Oh, a Fuecoco. Okay. Thanks, Case. Fuecoco, the Fire Croc Pokemon. Its flame sac is small, so energy is always leaking out. This energy is released from the dent atop Fuecoco's head and flickers to and fro. Oh, I don't know why I didn't read that the first time I got one, but dang, I just got another starter. I feel like starters are definitely something that Wonder Trades kind of weight towards. You get them a lot, but this Fuecoco can be named, so hit me with a name for him. Fuecoco. Shoutmon? Honestly, that's pretty fitting. That's a fitting name. That do be his vibe, so I'm gonna list that. Unless that I got him in the stream. Just give me a second to grab his thing, and then I'll start naming him. Where are you? Okay, unsorted. Go way down to the new set. Up to find the Fuecoco line. Alright. That's fair. And bro do be shouting. That's kind of his vibe. There he is. Sitting on the end of the team. Alright, so that's Fuecoco. I'll just name the other two after the stream. But okay, so that's Shoutmon. Shoutmon. He's actually going to be the team lead for a while because he's only level 1. Oh, and I got paralyzed on this route, so I'm gonna be stuck with that till I can move on. But then again, we're leading Fuecoco right now. That said, this is like a normal Fuecoco. Not a bad nature for it necessarily. Kind of like, you know, slow and bulky. Just like that works for it. I'm gonna go a little ways forward just because, like, you know, I have more time to stream. Even if I don't do the next Titan, I can at least get a little closer to it. It's fine. He doesn't have to stay in the fight. He just has to lead. He's getting lots of experience, though. Okay, so another fletchling type deal. Okay. I'm gonna switch to the other fire starter I have on the team. It's pretty effective. Oh, he does look. There's the scales. You can see them a little bit in the transitional areas. Wow. That's neat. It's a very fine textured scale, which I think works fine for it. I forgot I gave him the shell bell. Now he's getting all that fletchling experience. He went up 10 levels. I think he's good. Well, I think he can officially hold his own in some cases. All right. So I'm just kind of working my way up this road. Yeah, because I just have to kind of follow this like winding road. This is probably a place that there's going to be a person. That's going to be like, oh, you have to defeat this many people and then I'll give you a thing. So I think that I can make that my goal for the end of the stream. Just get far enough to heal here. No, Shaman's almost ready for this. Bro's almost there. Thank you, camera. I love seeing the undersides of mountains. Oh dang, hit with a screech. Level 12. Wants to learn bite. Not a bad move to have. It's better than tackle. Swoop. Come on. Little Ghastlies. Where is... There's gotta be like another person somewhere. Somewhere near this road. Oh, it's a hard stone. Keep up, little guy. Oh, I see them. The next trainer. Oh, nice. The wind goes whoosh. You know what, kid? You're right. The wind does go whoosh. Rude. It poisoned the baby. One shot one to take it out. All on his own. He can do it. I believe in him. Let's go. Get de-whooshed, I guess? I don't know. Kid was like, don't stop my whooshing. Too bad, kid. I stopped it. I guess there's water nearby. I was like, why is there a Psyduck here? It's raining now. So I've almost gotten to where the Pokemon Center is. Ooh, there's another trainer. I'm kind of at a disadvantage because I have 3 fire types and it's raining. I'm just realizing I've replaced my 3 water types with 3 fire types. Ooh, it's sunrise. It says I could... if I side beam, it's going to do the most damage. That's rude. I still outspeed, because you are a fungus. Alright. I have arrived. Is there a guy here? This is not the one with the West Province Area 1 guy. Where's he at then? Is he at that one? He must be at the north one. Ugh. I have to go so much further. At this rate, 3 Pokemon with status conditions. If I win, you're buying my CD. Is that Offerknot in the distance? I think it is. Alright, it's time to break out the safe boy. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like everyone is. And here's why I think that. I think that I don't know why this became such a big thing in like the cultural zeitgeist semi-recently, but like the idea of like sigma male, beta male, alpha male, like all of those things. Like, one, it doesn't exist. You can identify with any of those terms, but inherently that's not really a thing. People are just people. But I think that like the like idea of like the like, oh, I can see Bombardier over there. The idea of like the like a sigma male, you know, is inherently built on like the idea that, oh, you don't fit into like either of the two, but you're not a pushover, you know? And it's like, I think that no one's genuinely like a pushover in 100% of cases. So I think that it as a term rose in popularity in the same way that like the idea of being like not like the other girls did, where it's like, if you have this concept of what the different types of people are, and like what the limitations of being a man or like a woman or whatever is, and then you try to fit everyone into that or like a few options, it doesn't work. And so people will immediately feel like it doesn't capture who they are, because no one is fully captured by that for the most part. And you know, you have like this such a narrow view, and then because that doesn't apply to anyone, you wind up with a lot of people identifying with this I'm not like the other men, women, whatever idea of like that's my personality. And it's like in reality it's just no one's like that. And anyone who claims to be like, you know, like, oh, I'm an alpha male, no, they're not. Like, they're not. It doesn't exist. They just want to feel strong, which by wanting to feel strong, you are now automatically not as strong because you want it. So it's like no one fits into the idea of like what an alpha male is. No one fits into what the idea of what a beta male is. So everyone who's male falls into like that like sigma male area where it's like it's kind of like horoscopes. Like they apply to everyone. Like you can't, or like they apply to such a broad swath of people that almost everyone will like feel seen by something in like a horoscope. It's the same thing. Like horoscope girlies and alpha slash beta slash sigma male guys, no different. Same thing. I do. This is true. So it's like, I think in a way, everyone's sigma. But then when everyone's sigma, so pull in some syndrome here, then no one is. Because inherently the idea of the sigma male is that it's distinct from other men, but it's really every guy. Every guy kind of falls into that category. So then it's no longer distinct. It's no longer its own separate thing. I'll take bullet seed over double hit. Is Gumbo? I thought Gumbo was Canadian. Is it animated in the UK? Wow. I didn't know that. I have not watched Steven Universe. But I know a lot of people who love it. It's funny, I fall into the group of people who were initially like turned off from it, not for the reason that like so many people criticize it, but for like specific criticisms that like are kind of valid but miss the point. Like for example, the one that I really like gravitated towards and latched onto and was like, oh, this is a bad show, was the art style is inconsistent, the characters aren't held to consistent sizing, and then like later I came to understand that that's just because that's how the show was run. It was freeform where animators could animate their cuts how they wanted to. You know, like they could lean into their own style a little bit as long as it was close enough. They could skew the sizes of characters however they wanted to, you know, whatever fit the narrative best. And like coming to understand that now, I'm like, oh yeah, it's not, it doesn't make it bad. All right. I'm running this way. I have to get to the other healer spot up here. Is that another trainer? It's another trainer. Oh, it's a hard trainer. Man, that area caused quite the stutter. I'm just gonna save. Just gonna save to be safe. Creator of Gumball from... Okay, I can see that. I mean, I'd say not really, but I feel like it's very rare that anyone would get to the point where it'd be like, oh yes, genuinely obnoxious. Like, I don't know. I feel like I've found more obnoxious people in many other corners of the internet. Very rarely in my chat. I am going to struggle bug and... Oh, I do hit. And I do go first. Moist critical. I'm gonna hit him with a side beam. No! I paralyzed him with a side beam. Got him. This is the moist critical model. I don't think that this isn't the Charliest though. The MC is truly the Charliest. This way. Okay. That's right. He really is. Alright, I'm almost there. It was carrying a coin. I understand why they made Gimmickle roaming form like a Pokemon Go tie-in. Like, I think that's a fair enough idea. But I'm not a fan of the fact that it's a tie-in because I don't like how you get it in Pokemon Go. It's not easy to get. Ooh. Ow. That was quite ouchy. I am going to switch. I feel like Aspen Hotel. She's quite powerful. He's just a guy. A pretty fake guy, but he's just a guy. Goodbye, Teddy Ursa. Tank-a-tank. Honestly, perfect. This is true. I hadn't considered that. Now I feel like he still loses. Maybe if he was allowed to have an army of his many clones. If we had the like whole Charlie army, possibly. Oh my god, Shoutmon's evolving already. Alright, I gotta go rename the other image real quick. I was not expecting to get that so quick. Crocolore. That's how it's spelled. Yes. Crocolore. Okay. Okay, I spelled it right. Alright, you can evolve, Shoutmon. Alright. There he is. Doofy little guy. Crocolore, the Fire Croc Pokemon. The valve in Crocolore's flame sac is closely connected to its vocal cords. This Pokemon utters a guttural cry as it spews flames every which way. Crocolore. I should probably collect that Pokedex reward. It's been yelling at me for a while. Alright, I feel like I have to have beaten enough trainers to heal at this. Watch the guy not be at this one either. Watch there be no guy. Now there he is. He's here. We're good. I've had so many battles here, dude. I have defeated 8. I have to defeat 9. Oh my god, dude. What is this? This is nonsense. All right, there's got to be another person somewhere here. I feel like if I run straight in this direction, I have to find another trainer. Or not. I don't know, maybe there isn't one. This felt like the right direction, but I am noticing a distinct lack of other trainers here. Alright, maybe if I go up this way? But this feels like, oh, it's like a little path we designed, and there's like there's a road up here. Oh, there's a guy. There's a guy. He says fighting types are the best. Ooh. The next one. Back to Shoutmon. Meditate. We'll switch in the other one. What was that angle? That was actually kind of sick. That was actually kind of sick. I think that's a really cool angle. Honestly, they should change up the Pokemon like entrance angle a little more often. That was wacky. Like that was completely unintentional. Like I think it's just that the camera like was up against the ground. And so then it, like, went to the nearest location that was as close as possible to that. And so it just was, like, on the ground facing up. That was honestly really sick. Those are the coolest angle I've ever seen. Like, for, like, a Pokemon coming in. Man, that reminds me of, like, the really, like, tight angle that they did in Pokemon X and Y. Like, it was, like, the camera they used had, like, a really, like, tight lens that it was like simulating when you'd send in a Pokemon, so like they would be distorted where like up close they were like really large, and like the perspective was like really warped, and it was like such a cool angle. Like there were some Pokemon that like would look really cool. Like I think Diggersby was one of them where like it would land and like the one arm would like reach forward to stabilize it, and that arm would be like so huge looking. It was so cool. Alright, I see it, I'm going back. I've officially fought enough people. I'd like to heal. Please. I think he sent the one image in the server. So I imagine that's what it looks like. Ooh, a clear amulet. Man, I should put more items on my Pokemon. I don't really have anyone that is benefited by a Hearthstone. I don't have anyone who needs friendship to evolve. Clear amulet prevents you from having your stats lowered by moves or other Pokemon's abilities. Like this obviously doesn't apply. It basically gives you like clear body. Who benefits from that the most of my team? Just toss it on you for now. Might as well. Trailblaze. Master Fang. Some Syllables. Alright, let's heal. It's finally time to heal. I could put it on Shoutmon. Here, I'll do that after I heal up. Though if I get Throat Spray, oh, it is over. It is over. Throat Spray is so good on that line. It's like they introduced this item that works like perfectly with with like one of the starters, and it's so good. Fair enough. Alright. So now that we've healed, I'm gonna open up a picnic. And we shall picnic with our moms. Alright. Start blowing them. Just rubbing them down. I love that he gets a little floppy. It's like I like the idea that he just like holds the point straight. Because it looks like it's good for like stabbing. But then it's like, no, it's not. It's not for stabbing. I mean, I guess it could be for stabbing. Lots of things have like probosces. Yeah. They're not always like a rigid like needle with which to inject. Or I guess stab into and draw from. Alright, you're next. Come here. Come here. Vivion's such like a fun Pokemon design. I really like that line. Alright, who's next? T. Hello, Charlie. You're getting washed. It's funny how the like the like soap bubbles have no idea where to be on it. Okay, your next Larvesta. Wake up. Cute. And Crocolore. What a doof. Alright, guys, there's a ball. It apparently seems to be here. It's just invisible. Is my table invisible too? Oh my god, my picnic stuff's invisible. I just noticed. Oh, that's fine. There's a glitch. That happens sometimes. So I think my table... Where is my table? Like there should be... Is this where it is? No? There should be grass that's displaced for it anyways. Okay, if this is a boundary... This is a boundary. It has to be like right here somewhere. Whack. Possibly. I'm not sure. I don't check the egg baskets in these runs though. I think their ball went out of reach. Here's another invisible ball. Have fun, guys. Alright. There we are. So, that's going to be all for today's stream, though. Yes, I have, actually. Yes. So, I will say yes to that question. Rate my Digimon knowledge from 1 to 10. I want to say, like, a 4. Because I've seen, like, the first full season of the original show. And then... I watched a chunk of Cyber Sleuth as a friend was playing it. So, not super strong knowledge base, but like, I know a chunk. But anyways, thank you so much if you joined me live or after the fact. Either way is cool with me as long as you had some fun. That said, I'm going to go do human things as humans do, and you probably should too. Next stream, I'm taking on... the Flying Titan, the Dark Base. And that's probably gonna be all of the main tasks done in that stream. But I'm gonna then go like in the direction of like the next place to go. So yeah. Anyways, again, thanks so much for joining me live or after the fact. I was cool with me. Thanks, you had some fun. But I'm gonna skedaddle. And at some point in the nearish future, I don't think it's gonna be by the time the next stream happens, there's gonna be a video uploaded to my channel. I'm actually gonna be uploading a video for the first time in forever. So keep an eye out for that, because that's coming eventually. Yeah. Goodbye. Farewell. I'm leaving now. I'm going to hit the stop button.